Hello everybody, episode number 11 of Let's Make Text Editor. And today I'm continue to work on incremental search. Let me check what is implemented and what needed to be implemented. So I want to implement second, then I hit second time Control I, it should jump to next search, right? So when I hit second, I think I will call it find next and implement it. So I call it find next. And how I'm going to do this? Actually, I think I will just run search, but I will move cursor one character right. And how to do this thing? Buffer screen. So I think I should make it public. And inside the screen I need to catch Control I and start Isearch. Else, so если Isearch buffer, if Isearch buffer does not exist, I create new one. If it exists, I call method search find next, and that's it. Some reason it doesn't work. Oh my gosh. Move cursor left and search. Still doesn't work. So I will print debug output. So it calls find next. I messed up. I should use move right. Still doesn't work. Ah no, I should move cursor right and then I should set initial cursor to, and I do not need to move, so I'm to revert changes inside the screen. Still doesn't work. So I reverted it. I should not revert it back. I'm sorry. Bless me. And move cursor left. Why it does not? No, again, right, not left. Right, move cursor right. Interesting. Sort of worked, but it did not. Great. So it's doing something. Should I call update or something like this? So I want to return true or false for search. So if it was able to find things, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. And I'm going to use this information here. So save cursor position, and if not search, to restore this thing. And I just wondering why should I call render by myself? And I think I should call render from screen. Okay, and actually I should return to initial position and run search again. Like this. Oh. Interesting. Nothing interesting. Ideally I should not modify initial cursor at all. Yeah, it's working, but every time I hit backspace, jumps to very first, and I don't need this, right? I think it's not big deal. I think it's not big deal if I delete something, because I'm not doing this very often first. And I do not need to run find next if search string is empty. Right. Yeah, looks like it's working. Let's call it, shall we? There is a bug with backspace and delete. It should delete, and it does not. But according to this thing, what else do I need? Will be nice to have history of my searches, but I think it's out of scope of this user story. So I will make issue implement Isearch. So let's review the code. Find next, if empty, we move cursor right, try to search. If we fail, we move cursor to initial position and search again. And we modify search, so it's return true if succeed and return false if fail. Screen CPP. So if we hit Ctrl I, press Ctrl I second time or third or so on, it's run find next and re-render text buffer. Also I move this thing to public section and finish Isearch implementation. Now to move master branch, merge with Isearch. Okay, what else? I think will be nice to work on open dialog. I think so. I will, or some simpler thing. Scroll bar. Oh, there is no scroll bar. I'm just thinking, probably I should implement scroll bar inside screen. So screen has, I should have branch with screen. So I'm going to switch to screen and going to implement scroll bar. Somehow I missed the feature. I will just draw it, but first of all I need to pull all changes from master and then screen. What kind of scroll bar do I want? Probably I just will draw some sort of line. So height, scroll bar is going to be ratio of height in characters divided by first of all, I need to check is text buffer exists assigned to screen. Divided by buffer size and multiply by, but I need to do it in different order because I'm dealing with integer arithmetics. And now I need scroll buffer top position, which is horizontal scroll, and same thing. Pew. And now I need to draw line. Some blue color, that color, blue, draw line. So I know top and width 1 per se, top plus is height. That's it. Here is it, and it doesn't move. Why it doesn't move? Oh, V scroll. It's vertical scroll, not horizontal. So like I got confused because it's height and like height scroll is vertical. So that's it. Yeah. The rows, what is it? Scroll bar. Scroll, draw this. Push, merge master, merge with master. Oh, merge with screen. So what else I need? Delete and backspace. So it's mostly like the bug. I just watching how the scroll bar is growing. Oh, so small. Is it fine? Probably I need to set some minimum. It's fine. No, it's not fine. It disappeared. Yesterday max 1 3 pixels. Yeah, now it cannot be smaller than 3 pixels. 3 pixels gonna be fine. So also I'm kind of thinking about size. Probably I can make it a little bit smaller, or it's fine. It's fine. Fix bug, then scroll, but disappears with something like this. Disappears. Okay, so what else issues? I want to work on open dialog box, but it's kind of big. Okay, let's start doing open dialog. So I'm going to create the source file. It's going to be inherited from base text buffer, derived public. So there is some sort of model view pattern popping out in my mind, because I mean I can continue to follow this thing, but actually this is model and screen is view. So actually I'm following this pattern. Yeah, so we good. So I need something to get okay, so just step by step, right? So I just need this to do this thing, no brainer. Here I need to get the list of files and put it in the buffer. So I'm going to use dirend because and this thing will not work in Windows from this point. It will work for Mac and it will work for Linux, but no Windows. And it's following my roadmap, right? Linux, Mac OS 10, no Windows. So there is a thing how to iterate through dir end. I think it's dir end. Dir. I forgot. Probably dir Linux list of files plus open dir end. I knew open dir. Okay, I can man for open dir. Okay. Yeah, I knew it's dir end. Some reason one didn't like include, so open dialog. So what I need to do, they should have example. Open dir, close dir. First of all, I need to include open dir dot and then close dir, something like this. Open dir, read dir. So so it's not read dir, something else. Open dir. Should be read dir free. And it's just structure which has inode offset, type of file, and file name. Okay, while that's it. Let's just print string name, and I'm going to delete everything. Just bar layout. Yeah, cool. So it's printing things, and I just need to see how I did same thing with a file, text file. Basically what I need to do, quite simple thing. I screw up with something, but I cannot figure out with what. Oh, I know. No. Oh, let me revert everything. So instead text file, because open dialog it's not widget. For this reason we were not able to see it. So rest should work. Yeah, cool. It's working. This bug is killing me. So also I need to make enter work. So with enter it's gonna open. And I need to disable editing. I think I can make it just read only. So boo. I don't know, read only is that. And also I need to initialize it somewhere. False. And open dialog. Yeah. True. And I need to make it read only. So insert if is return, delete, same thing, backspace, same thing. So now I cannot modify everything. Nice, but I can search. Is it nice? And here I'm going to check insert end of adapting. Okay, let's make it work first, and we'll think about refactoring later. Void. So I'm going to overload insert, override insert, and I'm going to check for if here there is a enter, somebody push enter button. I'm going to do something different. W3. So I'm going to do something different here, and I'm going to call base. Let's do it next time, because it's time. Review my code. Basically it's in some sort of design things. There is no implementation. Commit. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.